Who, when I love them, will have changed because of the love I gave them and never be the same again? Who, because I love them, will love another and then still another until there is more love than hate or fear or doubt or upset? What nice thing will I have done this day that I hardly noticed, that will take on a life of its own and live so fully and so completely and so powerfully as to wake me up in my own dark moments, to bring me present with the creativity and imagination that I am. So I decide now to forgive my mind, to embrace my mind, to love the mind of God that works through me because I can, because it's who I really, really, really am. And when I leave this hall today, I leave different. I leave changed. Something's happened to me here today. And it happened because of me, not to me. It happened because I lifted up my consciousness and said out loud in my own heart, I will love this day. I will bring more love than has ever been seen before by me, and I will give it to every single person that wants anything to do with it, and I'll leave it behind me, and I'll leave it anywhere I can. And having left it, it will come back and find and support, encourage, empower, and grow me. Because love can do nothing else other than amplify and multiply itself in the heart and in the dream and in the vision of who you are. So we agree right now at a very deep level to be the lovers, to be the heroes, to be those who take in the hope and express it. We agree to be those who live larger than any fear that's ever been in our life, to live larger than any circumstance that's ever surrounded us or seemed to do us in. We live greater now than we've ever lived before. And so agree with me in your mind. I'm just beginning. I'm just starting. I may be 20. I may be 200. But the next idea, oh, you've got to hear this idea. The next dream, you've got to see it. It's wonderful. The next melody, you've got to hear it. It's astounding. You see, because it comes from the core of me where life itself has begun. Oh, it's my song. It's your song. You know, it's our song. We play the song together. We've always been a chorus. We've noticed how easily we accompany one another. We love how it feels to do that. And so let's agree today to be a better accompaniment to one another and to ourselves. Let's agree to accompany our own thoughts with love, accompany our fears with understanding, accompany our doubts with courage, willingness. And so now I step up to the very edge of life and I say, I don't understand, I don't know, I don't need to. For this symphony will carry me as far as I need to go. It'll carry me into whatever space I have ever desired discovering. Because it's possible, because I can. My next dream, I can hardly wait to share it with you. My next hope. You know you've got a song inside of you that you haven't heard in a long time. It's a song of great importance. And whenever you're by yourself and you want to, you can hum a few bars of it. And if you want, you can arrange the entire melody. And if you would like, you can hire a symphony. And if you would like, you can play it to the universe. And the universe has all the recording equipment necessary to archive it forever. And that's amazing. And that is as wonderful as you thought it might be. And so we know when we came here, we started out with so little in the way of a body and so much in the way of a mind. We started so small, not even able to grasp the language, and yet many of us spoke with angels and knew all about the other side. It was only when we got older that we lost the memory of it, we lost the connectedness to it. But that's no longer necessary. We can reconnect now, and we do. We do this lovingly, we do this powerfully, we do this magnificently. We do this with the perfection that was granted to us, and we know that we can, and it is so. And so it is. Thank you so much. That was wonderful company. I'm not quite done yet. I'm on the clock. I get paid by the hour. I want you to know that when I got up this morning, I didn't have a voice, and I also that meant I didn't have a talk, and in fact I was thinking about how I could call in sick, and what story I would be able to use that would match how bad I felt. I'm sitting in my office having my miserable morning by myself alone. I want you to get how much alone I was, and I heard Mary, our practitioner, on the phone putting together the treatment for the people who call in. And as I listened to her, I thought, I can do this. I can do this. You see, it's really important, however much you think you are, to recognize there'll be a moment when you're not sure you're very much, and you're not sure you're up to very much. And then somebody like Mary, who just shows up every day and does what Mary does, and she just, I just did a treatment. I said, I know, and you changed my life. And thank you for that. And someone will call us, and their life will be changed because of it. You see, we're all life changers. That's important for you to know. How much good do you want to have anybody else experience? Share that good first with yourself. Get used to it, get comfortable with it, get to love it, and then watch what happens. This is an exciting family. This is an amazing family. We are actually, without overstating it, we are the consciousness of Reading that Reading wants to have. Really, we are. So I thank you for your contribution in consciousness first. I thank you for your contribution to support us. And I'm going to make one last plug before the offerings. Just so you didn't know it, we're getting ready for declare our membership. And I want every one of you that's attending to be a member, if it's possible for you to do that. And the reason I want you to be a member is because membership means that you take responsibility for how good this is. That you get to have in your conscious mind a recognition that I signed up to be a part of the consciousness I want to see in the world and change things. That's why I want you to be a member. I also want you to commit to giving some amount of money to the church every single week and let me know how much it's going to be. Write it down and tell us what it's going to be. Why? Because we need to know for our budget how much you have that you can afford. And I'm not asking you to give what you can't afford. I'm not asking you to give from someplace you don't have. The truth is, if everybody that was a member of our church gave the cost of breakfast out, we would flourish. Some of you give enough to support a whole family. Some of you are thinking about $1.50 and $2 is a lot. And it may be a lot for you. But first, I want your membership as a consciousness to build this community to an even greater place than it's ever been before, because that's who you are. And secondly, I want you to step up and make a commitment to give something of yourself because you can. And then I want to hold you to that task and hold myself to the same task, and let's watch it grow. Let's watch ourselves fly because we can. So please don't misunderstand me. I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for you. Why? Because you make a difference. You are huge in this community. I had the occasion the other day of being at Walmart. I'm sorry. I go there from time to time. And I listened to a redneck conversation. I listened to people hating each other louder and louder, stronger and stronger. They were just out there hating each other, and they were hating a lot of other people too because they knew about all the people they needed to hate. And I listened to that hating, and I came back here and I said, what I need now is to let everybody know we need your membership. We need your commitment to be the kind of person you want to see at Walmart, to have the kind of thinking you want to experience wherever you go. It's going to be as good as you. So we got some work to do. We're all working on ourselves, and I'm here to tell you that you are enough. You've always been enough. You are amazing, and I am so unbelievably honored to be able to be here doing what I'm doing for you. I would not be able to be the me I am without the you that you are. Thank you.